Welcome back to Food Catalyst. Here we are analyzing Jharkhand Food Safety Officer examination. The exam consists of two papers and now we are analyzing paper 2 in that type A. We have divided the part 2 paper in 4 parts and this is part 4. Food Catalyst motto is simplifying safety, igniting and knowledge. Let's move on to the questions. 76th question. Spirulina is rich source of, the answer is protein. Here is an explanation. Spirulina, also known as shaiwal in some Indian languages, is a type of cyanobacteria from the genus Arthrospira. Among the varied species, Spirulina plantanesis is the most commonly cultivated species. FSSAI recognized this species as nutraceutical ingredients. We all know that spirulina is particularly valuable due to its classification as a single cell protein. If you see the purity criteria given by the FSSAI, for spirulina, it should be minimum 55%. It should have protein at least minimum 55%. So the major constituent of spirulina is protein here. So the answer is protein. Next question. Which of the following acids is present in animal fat? Animal fats refers to the fat that is derived from animal tissues. These animal tissues can be found in various parts of the body. Like vegetable oils, animal fats also primarily consist of triglycerides, which are esters formed from glycerol and fatty acids. Among the most widely distributed fatty acids in animal fats are palmitic acid and stearic acid. On checking the options available, palmitic acid is the right answer. In fact, palmitic acids makes up much of 30% of the body fat. Here is the reference attached. Move on to the next question. Which of the following food groups provides the best source of energy? The best source of energy in nutrition consider the factors given below. That is immediate availability, that is carbohydrates provides quick energy, and efficiency of use, sustainability, and balancing macronutrients and micronutrients as well as fiber, and also it should provide hydration. So all these factors can be achieved only from cereals. So the right option is breads and cereals. For this question, reference source is taken from ICMR Dietary Guidelines for Indians 2024. Look at the table. These guidelines recommend to take 250 grams per day of cereals including millets, which is slightly lower than the recommended green leafy vegetables intake. But the energy possessed by these 250 grams is quite more than other food groups. So cereals are considered as the best source of energy. Let's move on to the next question. Lysine and threonine are absent in, the answer is rice. It is quite familiar to all that grains including cereals and millets, lysine, threonine and tryptophan are considered as limiting essential amino acids. This means they are present in insufficient amount compared to other essential amino acids. Even though these are considered as limiting essential amino acids, it would be inaccurate to say that they are absent. When comparing the lysine and threonine content among the cereals listed in the option, rice has the lowest level of both amino acids. When comparing particularly between rice and corn is higher in all of these amino acids except for tryptophan. That is, rice has more tryptophan than corn. Here also reference source is taken from ICR guidelines, and for amino acids comparisons between rice and corn, I have given a separate resource. Next question. The most common adulterant found in vegetable oil is, the answer should be argemone oil, but the official key released by the department shows the answer as mineral oil, which is wrong. So you can claim these questions. Those who answered argemone oil, you can claim it. See what is argemone. Argemone, technical name, scientific name is Argemone mexicana, which is also known as popularly known as yellow poppy. Argemone oil is the most common adulterant in vegetable oil due to its low cost, compared to the other edible oils. Its similar appearance to these oils and its widespread availability makes it most common adulterant in vegetable oil, especially in gingerly oil. Its adulteration in oil can be found by using TLC or HPTLC. See the reference source. The toxic agents present in argemonious, it's their alkaloids, which are sanguinarine and dihydrosanguinarine. Okay, these are the toxic agents. Consuming oil adulterated with these argemone causes epidemic dropsy, then even drowsiness, even glaucoma, and the loss of sight. Okay. Next question. Quality control, that is QC, is an integrated function may consist of. The answer is all of the above. Even the official key answer is option D, that is all of the above. But those who studied the definition of quality control, that is QC, and quality assurance QA, they might have feel a confusion that planning and preventions are part of quality assurance and monitoring, that is inspections or testings, are part of quality control. So they have a confusion over choosing whether the option is monitoring or all of the above. On seeing the ISO definitions, quality assurance process is mainly preventing actions. On the other hand, quality controls means finding defects. Each consists of many activities, but some activities are common to both. For example, planning and prevention. In fact, quality control is subset of quality assurance. To conclude this, planning and prevention are also activities common to both QA and QC. QA involves planning and preventing defects through process design and improvement. QC involves planning, inspection and test, as well as implementing corrective actions to prevent future defects. So the answer is all of the above only. Next question. An abnormal immune response to food is? The answer is food allergy. This question is very familiar to everyone, so I am passing to the next question. Inward sugar in fruit jam should not be more than? The answer is 40%. Here is the explanation. Inward sugar has special purpose in fruit jam production. Here are some properties like crystallization control, enhanced flavor, moisture retention, Maillard browning, and extended shelf life. For this question, the reference source is taken from Acharya Ranga and Agriculture University, Food Science and Technology, Fruits and Vegetable Processing, page number 52. It says the final product should contain 30 to 40% inward sugar. If the percentage is less than 30, the cane sugar may crystallize out on storage, and if it is more than 40, even up to 50, the jam will become a honey-like mass due to the formation of small crystals of glucose. Next one. Milk viscosity is due to which constituent of milk? The answer is casein. We all know that casein is one of the milk protein. Casein protein are present in milk in the form of micelles, which are colloidal particles that are dispersed in the liquid. The size and a number of these casein micelles contribute significantly to the viscosity of milk. These micelles interact with each other and with the other component of milk such as fat, globules and whey protein influences the rheological property of milk. These interactions between micelles and the aqueous phase creates a network that impedes the flow of liquid, thus increasing the viscosity. Also remember, viscosity of the milk also depends on temperature and fat. Next question. Which nutrient is important for maintaining healthy gut bacteria? The answer given is fiber. Yes, dietary fibers acts as a prebiotic. These dietary fibers are fermented by gut bacteria into short-chain fatty acids, which provides energy, reduces inflammation, and enhances gut barrier function. Fiber-rich diets also promotes microbial diversity and produces beneficial compounds that support immune function and overall gut health. I have given varied reference sources, just go through it. Next question. Which gas is commonly used for packaging of perishable foods? What are all perishable foods? The foods which has high nutrition and easily get decay and requires refrigeration. For example, cut fruits and vegetables, meats like chicken, pork, beef, and even seafoods, and then dairy products. These are all considered as perishable foods. In food packaging, most commonly using gases are nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen. In fact, foods are packaged with combination of gases. Rarely, for certain foods, only one gas is entirely used. For example, nitrogen in chips packet. In fact, nitrogen is commonly used in packaging perishable foods to displace oxygen and extend shelf life by reducing oxidation and microbial growth. And there are cases where high oxygen levels are also used. High oxygen packaging. High oxygen packaging is sometimes employed for specific perishable foods like certain types of fresh produce like meat, seafood. This technique can help maintain the color, texture, flavor of these foods by slowing down enzymatic browning and microbial spoilage. The most appropriate answer can be both nitrogen and oxygen. So those who have given the answer as nitrogen, you can claim your objection. Here is the reference source. Use it for your filing objection. Next one. Milk is deficient in which of the following vitamins? The answer is vitamin C. Milk. Milk is a considerable resource of products whose combination varies. So it is not constant for every milk, it varies. 4 components are dominant in quantitative terms, which are water, fat, protein, and lactose, while the minor components are minerals, enzymes, vitamins, and dissolved salts, especially in the form of phosphates, nitrates, and chlorides of calcium, magnesium, potassium, and sodium. It also contains dissolved gases. Vitamins in milk. Milk fat provides essential vitamins to the body. Vitamin A, D, and E. The levels of vitamin A, D, and E are variable depending on the season, as there is a slight increases during the pasture season. These are fat-soluble vitamins, so it is found in fat, and it can be lost during skimming process. In the case of vitamin C, that is ascorbic acid, it is present in small quantities in fresh milk, but it is destroyed by contact with air and also during pasteurization. Importantly, milk also provides a good dietary source of water-soluble vitamins, B vitamins, particularly vitamin B2, B5, and B12. Now we are clear that why the answer is vitamin C. This reference gives much detail about the composition of milk. It will be useful for further studies. Next question. Which vitamin is known as the sunshine vitamin? This is very familiar question. The answer is vitamin D. So I am moving to the next question. Which vitamin is known for its antioxidant properties? The answer given is vitamin E. Here is the explanation. Vitamin A essential for vision. Vitamin B12, which is important and essential for nerve function and red blood cell production. Vitamin K is essential for blood clotting and bone health. C. Vitamin E acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting cells from damage caused by free radicals. It helps protect cells from oxidative damage by neutralizing these free radicals. So the answer is vitamin E. In an article, NIH talks about antioxidants and health. Look over it. Let's move on to the next question. Which enzyme present in saliva is responsible for breakdown and digestion of starches? Different kinds of enzymes are listed in the option. Let's see why the answer is amylase. Salivary amylase, also known as thalin, secreted by salivary glands, begins the process of starch digestion in the mouth. The amylase breaks down starch into simple sugars such as maltose. As a continuation process, starch digestion does not occur in the stomach due to the acidic environment. The further step is carried by the pancreatic amylase, which continues starch breakdown into the small intestines. And brush border enzymes such as maltase, sucrase, and lactase further break down the maltose and other disaccharides into glucose. So the starch digestion is mainly carried by the amylase. Next one. How many times does a normal human heart beat in a minute? The answer is 70 to 80. The actual range is 60 to 100. Yes, from the age 10 onwards, the normal resting heart rate is 60 to 100. This is a typical exam question. So I'm moving on to the next question. Which sugar is present in fruits? We all aware that fructose is often referred to as fruit sugar. But the question here is, which sugar is present in fruits? Not only fructose, glucose and galactose are also present in the sugar. But the most appropriate answer is fructose. See the explanation. Fruits contains a range of sugars that contribute to their flavor sweetness, with fructose, glucose and sucrose being the primary sugars and galactose, sorbitol present in smaller amounts. In general, fruits exhibit varying proportions of fructose and glucose. Typically, fructose is a predominant sugar, especially in fruits such as apple, pears, and many other tropical varieties. However, there is an exception exists. For example, bananas, pineapple, and mangoes, which often have a higher glucose content than the fructose. So, based on the question, even glucose is also one of the answer. If mistakenly you choose instead of fructose glucose, you can give it a try. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following is present in ginger? The options given are phytochemicals. Let's see what are all the phytochemicals present in ginger. Ginger has phenolic compounds such as gingerols, shogols, gingerzone, and it contains terpenoids and also other compounds like gingerdiol and gingerdione, which are derivatives of gingerols. These present in very small quantities, and ginger also has a complex mixture which is known as oleoresins. The oleoresins are extracted from ginger, which are concentrated mixture of various bioactive compounds which consist of gingerols, sagols, gingerone and other volatile compounds. Oleoresins are generally present in higher proportions in ginger compared to terpenoids. They are responsible for ginger's pungent flavor, aroma and many health promoting properties. So the answer given in the official key is terpenoid, which is not the right answer. The correct answer is oleoresin. So you can claim this in the objection with the following references. Next question. Which process involves heating milk to a higher temperature to kill harmful bacteria? The answer is pasteurization, not sterilization. Sterilizations completely destroy whatever the organism present in it. So pasteurization targets harmful indicator organisms. Okay. Next question. The brandy is a distillated beverages. I have given the classification. Have a glance. The next question. Iodine value of a given oil sample is a measure of degree of unsaturation. Next question. Specific gravity of milk is always greater than 1. So I have given the sources. Look over it. 98th question. Which mineral is essential for proper functioning of thyroid hormones? Iodine is the correct answer. For your kind information, zinc also support overall thyroid health in several ways. Though it is not directly involved in the synthesis of thyroid hormones, it plays a role in the conversion of T4 to the more active T3 and support the proper functioning of the thyroid gland and the immune system. Adequate zinc levels are important for maintaining optimal thyroid function, but unlike iodine, zinc is not a direct component of thyroid hormones themselves. So I want to let you know that zinc is also important for thyroid hormones. 99th question. The major amino acids present in tea leaves is? The answer is theanine. Actually, it is L-theanine. Here I have given the nutritional composition of tea. We all know that tea contains caffeine. Tea also contains polyphenols, flavonols, theoflavins, catechins, vitamins, minerals, as well as it has amino acids. And the major amino acids present in tea is L-theanine. The other amino acids like arginine, glutamic acid, aspartic acid, etc. Last question. Improvement in whipping quality of dried egg white is contributed by? The answer given is lipases. Actually, none of the options are the correct answer. I will say why. See the explanation. The improvement in the whipping quality of dried egg white is nothing but albumin, is commonly influenced by the factors such as protein content, pH levels, and temperatures. As per the USDA, egg white has very low to no fat, and the primary carbohydrate in egg white is glycogen. So, the enzyme like cellulases, flavor enzymes, lipases, and catalases have no role in whipping quality of the egg white. That means instead of egg white, if the question is based on egg yolk, then the answer will be lipases. However, in certain cases, there is a possibility of contamination of egg yolk in egg white during the manufacturing process. Some studies shows that the enzymatic digestion with phospholipase A1 and lipase can effectively improve the foaming characteristics of egg white contaminated with egg yolk. Therefore, based on this study, the appropriate answer would be lipases. If the egg white is contaminated with egg yolk, then if you add a lipases or a phospholipases, then it will improve the whipping quality of the dried egg white. Okay. Here is the reference source. Make use of it. So don't hesitate to file your objection if you have any valid reason. Thank you for watching. We hope this video helped you. And don't forget to join our Telegram group where these content were available in PDF format.